Because, yeah, I am gonna end the stream a bit earlier today because there is some, whatever it's called, Lethal Company, that's what it's called. I'm gonna do some Lethal Company tomorrow as well, but luckily it's tomorrow. But yeah, I am also just trying to find out who am I supposed to do here. I don't want to do this, not yet, because I want to do these two last. I want to do this one last, and I want to do this one last. Why I want to do that is because these are my two strongest. I feel that if I'm gonna do anything at all, let's go to Orwell. The reasoning for that is Tressa is also one of my strongest, and I feel like it might be a good idea to do her afterwards and continue with one of the weakest ones instead. So I'm gonna do that, you know. I think that's a good idea. Because I'm pretty certain he's not a good level, and he needs to be 45. I think it's either 20 or 30. But yeah, I haven't been there yet, so I'm gonna have to go there. Wait, hold on. Where is the pub here? There we go. Something I have to learn more is basically pixel art. I really want to do good pixel art. I don't know. When I look at these, it's like, oh, I really want to do something like this. But I have done one pixel art. I don't think I added it on Discord, but I think I added it on someone else's Discord just to show off a bit. Isn't really the best looking, to be honest. I'm still trying to figure out how the hell to do pixel art. I feel like I'm gonna have to like find the sprites of these and just like study them. Like, how did they do this? Because everyone has their own style of pixel art, but the thing is, like, I want to do more detail. Mine is not detailed enough. The problem is I just don't know how to make it detailed. That's the thing. I am really a sucker for art styles, to be honest. And there we go. Exchange party. Oof. Yeah, he is low level. He really is a low level. Because that's what I discussed yesterday with Unicorn Overlord. Because I really like the style of that game. Pixel art isn't difficult, but it's also very easy to mess up and so make a blob that just looks shit. Exactly. It is not too difficult, but it's also not easy to make good looking either. Because, yeah, you take a big ass painting, you can basically just take away some stuff and some stuff won't be shown. Pixel art is basically pixel perfect. The question is sometimes how to do that, because, good lord. There are some people that says like the best way to do it, and most of the times character designs do these, and this is also like something I've learned in many different character design things. Do an outline first. How do you want them to look if you only saw the shadow? Make them unique. And it's, to be honest, very fair. It kind of works, and I kind of made it work, but also it's like the detail thing, because I feel like my detail thing is just bollocks. I kind of also want to be able to do pixel art because I want to do... well, I am gonna at some point to do a test drive of my... what is it called? Scenario for Fabula Ultima. And that game is basically... that game got like inspiration in games like this. So to put it simple, I want it to look something like this, but it is really goddamn difficult. But I don't know if it's gonna work completely. I still need to like do things like that. I'm trying to figure something else. Also, listen to what my father said, but I couldn't really hear. My other thought was like something I'm good at is basically 3D art. And I kind of would want to make a scene that looks like this in Foundry. Wait, hold on. I think they're trying to talk to me. I'm just gonna check something. Hold on. No, okay, they're just talking about something. I am on the second floor and just said upstairs. I was like, are they trying to say something? I don't know. But yeah, so like I just saw this background and I realized, huh, I could probably do one of these backgrounds for the scenes in the game if I'm gonna call it. But there's still gonna be a problem with the sprites if I'm gonna try to make some. Like, good god. I really want to, but like, I know, it's basically practice. I definitely know it's nothing but practice. But I don't know where to start.
Open for business.
But luckily, I think I actually have some people enough to play the game. If I'm not mistaken, I have Leort, because I did put it in publicly in the team channel. And then I asked Now, I think, as well.
Wind.
Pretty certain I asked Now. Wait, did I ask? Where the hell did I ask? I think I asked them on Discord. Hold on, did I ask? I don't remember. I feel like I did, but I don't know when. And I also asked Miss Valkyrie because, well, she's one of my closest friends. I believe I said it on stream. I don't know if she's gonna be busy or what. And sometimes I do believe she's very busy, so... But I felt like she's one of my closest friends. It's better to at least just ask than not. And she seemed like, oh yeah, I kinda want to try, but I have no idea how to do it. Perfectly fine, like not even I know how to do some stuff in the D&D and things. This will be my second time as a DM.
What next?
And I don't know if Now
Bring it on.
is used to... No, not Now. Leor perhaps is used to D&D. I don't know, well, at the same time I don't actually know about Now either. Miss Valkyrie, not fully, so I don't know how this will go because, as I said, I have been doing one DM thing once. That's all I've done with this. And that was a adventure for Ruins of Zimbaran, which was pre-made. But at the same time, Neon did say it went very well for being my first time as a DM, and I'm happy to hear that. And luckily, I did invite Neon because I would want to invite someone that knows about being a DM and knows about D&D. Just to have a little background of, if something goes wrong, just tell me it and I will try to learn how to fix this. But yeah, with me actually had a talk though with Arbis Million today. I have time now to actually find a day to do this. Don't know when or, well, where is easy. It's really easy now thanks to Neon, because he showed me the software we're using for Pokemon. And that's so much better than the one I have. I used to have a virtual tabletop called Fantasy Ground. And yeah, it works, it's good, and it has the stuff it's needed. But everything is basically paid.
Got more than you bargained for.
I basically have a normal DM license for it. Which wait, hold on. Oh yeah, that's not the same one, just making sure. Unless everyone at the table want a campaign to be 100 by the book, then you can't really play it wrong. Much up to the DM and the pieces. Yeah, exactly. That's also what I said to Miss Valkyrie. Like, she said, like, I don't know how this will go. Like, I don't know really how you play these. I just said, you don't need to worry about that. Like, even I am just blind to these things sometimes. It is absolutely normal. So you're absolutely right. There isn't really too much that can go wrong because you just got them having fun. But yeah, so like the Fantasy Ground thing, you have to pay for a license, and they have like the standard license, which is you can own the thing. Which means everyone else needs a standard license if you want to play together. Or you can do the DM license, which is like expensive as hell.
Oh no!
And not only that, you need, if you want to play something that you don't own, you need to actually own it. Which means you have to buy the source for that goddamn game. And sure, at the time I thought that was a good thing. Not like the paying thing, but like the software itself. Then I started playing Pokemon with Neon and the gang. And I just realized, oh, yeah, many DMs are like, well, that's how that spell function. But I like where this is going, so make a roll and we'll see how it goes. Yeah, it was okay. I did the same thing. It was a mistake at first, and I realized it afterwards when I read it again. It was long afterwards, but I think I would still have kept it as it was. Because basically, they had a fire spell. And yeah, the rules is set anything that is flammable on fire. And there was a watermill. I knew that the foundation of the watermill was stone. I thought the rest of it was wood. It technically was stone other than the roof. So their thought was like, oh, I'm gonna burn this thing down. And I'm just sitting there like, I did not plan for that, but you know what? Fuck it, let's go for it. I have to improvise. Because basically it said in the book, like, he's gonna try to cover, he's gonna try to shoot anyone that comes close because he don't want to be caught. But if you get too close, you're basically gonna give up. So he's gonna try to stand his ground. But then it's like, oh, we're gonna burn down your hiding spot. Okay? Yeah? That works. Wait. What kind of watermill is made of stone? It's always wood, unless a modern one. Hold on, let me check. I think it's supposed to be a stone. Hold on a second. I'm gonna see if I can find a map for it. I don't think I have a map. I might have a map. No, wait. It's in one of the ground books. It has the same... Let me just check something. I have the books out here, and luckily I can still talk to you all, even though I'm standing up across my room. I really love these mics, actually. I think it's like made of stone. Hold on, let me read this. I'm pretty certain I read again it was made of stone. Let's see here. It is a mill. The mill is... Okay, I might be completely wrong. Like, it does look like stone, because it only says that the floors are made of wood for each place, but it doesn't say anything what it actually is made of. I think I must have read it wrong then, but when I check the image, it looks like it's made of, like, stone or something, or like some sort of clay-looking thing. I have no clue. I'm actually very curious of why I thought it was made of stone. So it's a mill but water powered, but the wheel itself is 100% made of wood. Yeah, the wheel itself is made of wood, not the... I'm not saying that the wheel itself is made of stone. That would never work. Oh my god. But yeah, you're absolutely right there, like that thing. I thought you talked about the whole goddamn place, not the stone. Good god. Jesus, not the building itself. I got so blinded about that. Jesus, yeah, fair enough actually, fair enough. Oh yeah, I did say that my mind is just completely tired today. The story so far. In Saintsbury, Elfin used his talent to save the life of a thief named Miguel. But as soon as the man could walk again, he kidnapped and wounded an innocent boy. Was Elfin wrong believing what he believed? Was Ogun right? Or some lives truly not worth saving? Elfin looked to the sky. Tell me, what would you have done? But there were no answers to be found. And so, with self-doubt festering in his heart, Alfin arrived in the town of Orwell. Fair enough.
You know,
The building itself can be stone or wood. Yeah. I don't know why, I just read it as water, but I didn't read wheel, I read water mill. I was like, hold on, something's going on here. But yeah, I was completely blinded by that one. It is really fun to play D&D, but yeah, continuing the train of thought I had before at least. Neon introduced me then to the D&D session we had with Pokemon, and we played through something called Foundry.
truth is,
Which, yeah, you also need to get. It's basically the same amount of money as my normal license for the other one I was talked about. And to be honest, you don't need any other license to be able to play with people. You don't even need, the other ones doesn't need the software either. It is hella more simpler to actually deal with. And not only that, you don't need to buy everything. You can buy things and you can buy background things and stuff like that, yes. But most things are made either from a community or people just believe like, you know what? Here, have it for free because it works. We don't care.
fair and well.
So I really just enjoyed. I just got that when I had some extra money left. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna buy this thing. I highly enjoy just working in it, try to figure out how to work things around, and it is really, really good. Like I don't know if Fabula Ultima is award-winning. Even the character creation book can be found in PDF format online in many places. Yep, definitely. Sure, I do buy mine. I got one from a book with like a PDF thing that was like from 2015 from Spells. And apparently they also sell that, but holy shit, the price is like double the amount of one of Fabula Ultima, which is like double the pages as well, and more productively well made. It's like, Jesus, that thing was just expensive. That was a PDF as well.
I'm coming in.
But yeah, the character creation stuff can be found mostly like anywhere.
The hells?
I just enjoy tabletop RPGs just generally.
Excuse me.
Like, sure, I don't play too much D&D, but for some reason I feel D&D is so generic. The price of D&D books are weird. Some are pretty cheap, while some are expensive. I can definitely understand. I think it depends on like the creation of them. Because I thinking of selling my Symborum books. Because I have two versions of Symborum books. I have Symborum, which is the original one with another rule set. And then I have Ruin of Symborum, which is precisely the same game, but with D&D rule sets.
The name's over.
And yeah, for example, Leijort knows about Symborum. And he did say like the battling and stuff in that game and other things like that isn't really the well-balanced thing. So I'm figuring like selling my books and stuff like that I have for that game. I did check, it was like the core books was like around 400, 500, and then like the adventures or another book was like 100 more kroner cheaper or stuff like that. So it definitely depends on like how much of content they have in.
Whoa. Howdy.
And they meet again.
You.
You again. Figure you've given up and gone home already. Yep. Apparently not. But yeah, I really enjoy it. Like, I believe either Ryutama or Ryutama, I don't know how to pronounce it, is award-winning. Either that one or Fabula Ultima. But I couldn't find anything for Foundry for Fabula Ultima, like the rule set and stuff like that.
Mind if we shoot the breeze?
If you don't find it in their own channels, just look around, because I managed to find a Discord channel and a GitHub thing for their thing. It works wonders, and it's so interesting looking of how they do things, because it really does work well. There are some stuff that is kind of odd, because I'm so used to like targeting things that, oh, you're gonna make someone take damage. I target this, click the damage button. But for some reason, the target thing for them doesn't work with a damage button. It only works for... Yeah, the thing is, like, they work like a fan thing with it. So it's not like Fabula Ultima's own thing. So it's that people that likes this game want to make it a thing. So they have basically the coding for the rule set for Foundry there. So they don't have the game itself. They basically just have the rule sets for Foundry. So they don't have like everything. They only have like, oh, so you have these classes, you have these things you can do and stuff like that. And yeah, basically either you go to Foundry's own thing and download it there, which is kind of the same thing, or you can basically just link it directly to Foundry and update it through there. It's not even difficult. It's just like, okay, what do you want to do? Oh, I want to update this. Okay, let's just write in the link for the GitHub thing. I think it was GitHub. I might be wrong, but I'm thinking pretty certain it's GitHub. Let me just check a bit quick here. Yeah, GitHub. So I just started following their Discord as well, just to see their updates and stuff. Kind of understand now the mechanics. Now I just need to find some good art. I actually thought myself if I'm gonna commission someone for pixel art, that would be hella fucking expensive. That would be so much expensive that it's like not even true. Yeah, apparently I already has a thing that is good enough. So, I think I'm gonna try myself. It might just completely look like shit, but much cheaper than trying to actually fix it. But it's a tabletop game, like pen and paper. Oh no, we're talking about a virtual tabletop, Roll20 and stuff. That's what I'm talking about. It's like Roll20 and things like that. It's digital. I thought I was clear with that before when I talked about Fantasy Ground, because that's also a virtual tabletop. Yeah, now we're on the same page. Yeah, so they basically do things for that there.
Well,
Sorry about that.
But it's just fun now and then to just look into the Foundry and just figure out what they do. I updated it not too long ago. And they actually have like micros for like, if you move somewhere, someone's gonna speak.
Whoa.
If you want the weather, you can just do that. Didn't hear that part. Explains why I was hella confused why you found stuff on GitHub. Yeah, fair enough actually. Completely understandable. There are so many good tabletop RPGs that not even like mainstream. Let's call it mainstream, because mainstream I just mean
You
like
don't say.
the creators made it, they sell it. I even found like one for not Pokemon, Digimon, because we talked about like the Pokemon D&D and spells, and they said that they really would enjoy if there was like a Digimon one, and I got really like curious, so I started searching up the internet, and I actually managed to find a pretty good one. Which, yeah, just like the Pokemon D&D and stuff, you're gonna have to fix some stuff yourself. For example, it doesn't have a list of all the Pokemons, I think. Might actually have. I don't know. But it has everything else. Digimon D&D sounds pretty nice. It's actually pretty interesting. They have like different way everything works. Like, of course, it has different ways everything works, but in the way of like being a Digimon game, it really is interesting. And it's a fan-made one. So it is, I just like how when I read it. The only thing is like you don't have anything that is like pre-made, so which is understandable. So you're gonna have to make everything yourself. So they show you, oh, if you want to make this kind of Digimon or this kind of Digimon, but they aren't really having the Digimons there, which means you're gonna have to make one for everything. And With the thought of the digital world basically just being made for Digimons, and there's just Digimons there, if you need something that actually has stats, that's gonna be so difficult to deal with. But other than that, it's really interesting. Even have like, oh, for example, they don't really have attacks, which like, oh, you have specific attacks.
Afraid the answer is no.
They have like, you can create your own attacks, but you have different rules to follow. So they also have like, oh, do you want a blast type? Do you want a burst type? It even shows like how they work. Cone, line, pass, counter attack, counter blow, cross counter, stealth qualities. So it's I really do like it, because that's the thing with Digimon, because I watched it when I was younger. It really is a lot of like, depending on what Digimon it is, they have different powers, and just making your own for your own Digimon is like, yeah, it really does work. But I'm already working with one world building, so trying to make a Digimon-based one, because Spells actually would want to try this, and they asked that if I ever made one, they really would want to try and actually join in. I'm gonna have difficulty making that one.
Well...
My fever is getting worse. Oh, Jesus.
Oh.
You shouldn't stand on this bridge, then. I mean, stat-wise, you could use the cards, perhaps. Probably. It depends on, because the stats are a bit odd. Hold on, I think did I close it? I think I closed it. Wait, let me just see if I can find just... they had examples for like some of them, so I'm just gonna go down and see if I can find the Digimon stats. Just to like find some understanding of how they work. I'm just trying to figure out where the hell did they have the test ones? Yeah, I never understood how the card worked when I was young. Yeah, I have some of the old ones, which is... They were, which I don't really understood either. They somehow could evolve, they somehow could do some things. I have the newer version of the card game. It's more understandable. It's really much more understandable. I actually want to kind of get more of them, just because there's not just many people to sell them. Okay, so now we have an example here. So we basically have like the Filmon. Champion, adult, its attribute is data, size medium, and field spring spirit. I think attribute and field doesn't really matter too much, it's just like a little fillet thing. Stats, accuracy, dodge, health, damage, armor. Base total, stat total, base quality total. Quality list, that is just different things it's capable of doing. Passive things, active things. Derived stats, brain, body agility. Spec values, bit, CPU, RAM. Parameters, wound total 12, range 9, effective limit 13, and then just attacks like lightning stinger, 8d6, melee, damage 8, weapon 2, charge attack. So, I don't know if you could use the cards for that, but you could probably use them as a sort of base, definitely. Understandable. Digimon is cool, but it's way more niche compared to Pokemon. Kinda. I don't really know, like, I wouldn't sell Digimon short, because I like Digimon as much as I like Pokemon. Have I, like, well, Pokemon is probably a bit more, because that's something I've been able to reach much more of. Like, sure, I can get Pokemon cards, I can get Pokemon games, I can also get Digimon games. I have got Digimon games, but it's very difficult to get Digimon cards. So, it is, like, for me, they're kinda even, because I like them both, but it's very difficult to get one or the other in that sense. I know where to get it, it's just, I think it's like in Stockholm, to be honest. That's where I get most of my cards if I ever want to like do that. I like the Mons in Digimon more, but the perma-evolution in Pokemon, I can absolutely understand that. Like, the concept of like the not permanent in Digimon is kind of an interesting concept. But it's also like, holy crap, it goes back, forth, and then back there.
You're
For example, I remember the original one where
just doing my
it didn't
job.
evolve, the Agumon didn't evolve to Gravemon, but instead became Skeletal Greymon. So I do like the perma-evolution of Pokemon,
Hey,
absolutely, because
feeling
it's
alright?
it's like, it is stronger. It is shown stronger. But in Digimon, it's like, it is stronger,
What's
but
the
if it's get defeated, then, yeah, well, it's kind of fucked. Skull Greymon, yes, thank you. That's the one.
What's the matter?
Afraid the answer is no.
Come on
But
now.
personally, I like them both. When I was
That'll
at
do.
the board game conference, not conference. You know what? Like the event here. They actually do have like the moved store, so there was like some stores that comes there to sell some stuff. I did sell some of my magic cards because I personally don't really need or care about magic. Yes, a con, thank you. It's a very small thing, but it's a very fun thing. I go there at least once a year if I can. It's been difficult last year because no money, but I went there anyway. So I managed to get a hold of a starter deck for Shadowverse. I got one deck from Pokemon and one deck from Digimon. So yeah, I just got those and it was really interesting to just check the cards.
Nah.
Would it be fun to find places to play more card games? Definitely. I've only been to one. And that was in Varberg. Bit of a way away, but it was fun. Yeah, like for me, there is not much around here. That's also kind of why I want to start my own board game store, because I want to have it more things to happen. It's not just gonna be a store, you come in, you can buy, you go out, and like goodbye to you. I want a place where people can stay, could play games and basically just do things. Yeah, board game store, exactly.
Aye.
My pronunciation sometimes is really bad. So I really want to start one just also so I could have events. I roll flamboyant. Fair enough. Oh, good God, yeah.
I'll be on my way.
I did actually look through like the sci-fi bookshops games now and then just to see. It's not often I go there too much. There's like, I think we're gonna go there soon because I'm gonna take my father to the eye doctor because I'm gonna check some stuff. And he just said, then we spend some time just looking at things over there because those are only the few places we do check upon. And they actually had an RPG, I think was called Queer. I don't complain at all, to be honest. It's just interesting they actually made it. That is basically it. Melissa, damn it. How do you know her name? Someone died? I told you the story of how I came to choose my patients, yes? You told me you lost your dear wife. That she was murdered in cold blood by a man whose life you saved.
Aye.
Aye, but the story doesn't end there.
Mm-hmm.
Is it an old pa also? Not fully, no. Oh, I am basically the only nerd in the family. My father does like to play games now and then. He did get a few games, but he's more of the thing, if you can't shoot things in the game, he is happy. If you have to wait to shoot things in the game, he is not happy. So, no, I am basically the only nerd in the family. I would say I'm the one that has the most patience being a nerd. So waited till nightfall, then snuck up on the man when he was alone. Jesus. And left him in the same shape he left my dear oh God. Fair enough, I wouldn't say too much because you just took care of someone that took care of your wife. Yeah. It was a strange feeling, though saving his life took days, ending it to but an instant. But I don't complain being a nerd. I like being a nerd. It's fun being a nerd. There's very many people that does ask when I talk like professionally about like board games and games in general. It's like, is that actually a good thing? And it's as I said to other people, it's like, if you look for it, you will find it. For example, I'm also interested of rebuilding a van to an RV. And I see so many people remaking them and selling them, but mostly it's like other countries. So I was kind of curious, like, does people actually do that here in Sweden? I've never seen that. But that's the same thing. It's the same sort of thing. If you're looking for it, you'll find it. Sag, kinda cool when I hear that the parents or one of them are also into some nerdy stuff as the kid. Yeah, I would say I'm the most nerd here. There are sometimes my mother does want to play board games or at least puzzles. That's most of what she does. But I know we played Red Dragon Inn once, and for example also Sheriff of Nottingham. She really liked the Red Dragon Inn just because of it's kind of simple for her to understand, even though it's in English, and it's not too complicated. And it's really just fun just playing there. So I'm the most nerd of us, but there are sometimes depending on if we have time and stuff, which right now not too much. If it's jigsaw puzzle, then it's not really nerdy, just relaxing. Yeah, it is. That's the thing. It's not nerd thing. It's just relaxing because it is jigsaw puzzles.
That's the answer he's come to after a long and harrowing journey. What right do I have to think I know better? Besides, what could I do for him anyhow? I barely manage to get by as it is.
Yeah, I would say most of my nerd things I do is basically online. I don't know enough people around here that are nerds, and I am too much of no nerd stuff, only relaxation. Yes, definitely. If I have the money, sometimes I'm actually gonna buy her a puzzle mat. I have one, but I already have a puzzle on it. Even though it's not the easiest puzzle, because it's not one normal puzzle, it's like an escape room puzzle, which is difficult because it doesn't look like the image, and I probably choose the wrong one because everything is basically just dark and black. I don't know where every piece is gonna be.
Friend Alphen, when you find this letter, no doubt you'll be off in some far-flung village somewhere.
Not actually too far from there.
I was more than happy to.
But yeah, I'm not really the best at like finding people
worried that along the way
outside to just play games and stuff like that because I'm very like shy of myself. It's easier online because then I find them through the circumstances that I normally have. I also have one, but don't have room to use it at the moment. I can't use the floor because you're not cat and dog. Yeah, understand that.
But should you ever find yourself losing the courage of your convictions, remember what we learned together.
I even have a lot of like tabletop RPGs. I have so many. I have Avatar, I have now the Digimon thing, I have the Pokemon thing, I have Fabula Ultima, I have Ruined Symbaroum, I have Normal Symbaroum, I have Alien, I have Coriolis, I have the Lost Land, no, the Forbidden Land I think it was called, Legends of the Five Rings, Tales from the Loop. Yes, Alien as in that Alien. They are making a remake of it, don't know why. But yes, the Alien as an Alien. It is made by one of my favorite publishers, which is the Free League Publishing. They're using something called a year zero engine, which is basically, if your stat is 5, you roll 5 d6. And for every 6 you roll, that's 1 success. And most of the time you only need 1 success. But for some reason they decided making a remake. I don't know why or how. But they are actually doing a Kickstarter soon with that.
In that sense,
It's actually really neat.
You have
I
nothing to
have
worry about.
one scenario for it. I think it's called like
So go out there, Alf,
the
and do what you feel is right.
non-thing with destruction of worlds. Destroyer of Worlds, I think it
With
was
your
called.
heart at ease and your head held
And they introduced a scary concept of an alien. Might be the typical game I watched some of before. Looked really fun. It wouldn't surprise me. It
Yes,
actually seemed very
this is
interesting,
far-
and I've not played it too much, but I kind of want to at some point, perhaps. I might be a bit quieter now, but that's because of the PC crash. I haven't fixed my microphone audio. I don't know, it always like resets each time the PC starts. And for some reason I can't do anything about it. Yeah, my game froze there for a little moment, and then it unfroze, but then it froze again, and I had to just restart.
Thanks, buddy.
But I'm back.
I really got myself worked up over nothing, didn't I?
There you
I
go.
know
But yes,
what I
I'm
need
back.
to do.
Ha ha ha.
And God's be damned if anyone will keep me from doing it. Ain't that right, Seth? I'll show everyone what I believe in. Including you.
Also, the problem was with me going into the app was basically me being able to see how many people.
And you too, Ogun.
Ad break in
Just you
progress.
wait.
Why is there an ad break? Wait, why is an ad break that comes in 45 seconds? So confused. Incoming ad break in 30 seconds. Why is there 2 ad breaks? Okay, I'm gonna snooze this. I can't do anything about it. Apparently there's gonna be another ad break. I don't understand why. It just said, oh, 1 ad break in progress, another one incoming. Like, excuse me? That's... So doesn't... Yes, another. Which I don't know what your
Sorry,
deal is,
man.
but good god.
I'm here. Whether
Yeah,
you
it
like
starts
it
in
or not.
5 minutes apparently. Do another snooze. I don't really give a damn. There we go. Probably because I just it still
Nothing.
has the normal one as
How many-
before, but just because I started the
Just
stream again, it like
Leave me
mixed
here
both
and
together.
go on your way.
I don't know.
Oh, enough.
Huh?
Quit your belly aching and lie down before I have to knock you over.
What?
Not yet.
What
It
in the
starts
God's
in
name
about
are you-
10 minutes.
So you're a stinking murderer. A sinner, huh? Great. Like I give a damn. It ain't my job to choose who lives and who dies. I ain't no god. If it's
Yeah,
in
or
my power
15,
to help
because I can
body,
still
I'll be
snooze it
damned
one
if
more
that
time.
ain't what I'm gonna do. That's why I became an apothecary. That's what I believe in.
But the only problem with me going to the app is I can see how many people voting.
There.
Kind of saddening, but also at the same time,
Just what
I
do
don't
you plan
want
to
to
do
care too much
next?
about numbers. I don't care about numbers in their like prospect aspect.
Ain't it
But it's
obvious?
the same as I
I'm
discussed
gonna
yesterday.
fix you.
We already discussed it. We don't need to discuss more of it.
And not just
Not
your
this is a
body,
bad thing to discuss.
all
Just
of-
can't be too much of it. And I don't know why I'm just clicking the button. They are talking.
I'm gonna whip up an elixir that'll have you feeling like a new man. Just you wait, Ogun.
Fix me? Don't make me laugh.
I'm almost feeling like he is the apothecary he was looking for before. Because he looked up to someone, but I'm getting the feeling that guy.
Should you ever find yourself losing the courage of your convictions, remember what we learned together.
Have you learned for something?
Alphen,
When we were smaller, was real sick. Feared you were going to die, huh? That was how your body cramped up until you couldn't even hold a spoon. Those terrible purple blotches, I could hardly bear to look at. I've been trying to replicate the elixir that cured you, but to no avail. The traveler who saved you was really something else. Too bad that we weren't of the same mind to ask for rest back then. Huh? Wait, so do you mean are you gonna ask for a recipe? Fun time. So much for remembering. Wait. Couldn't hold a spoon. Hasn't Ogan been dropping his tools? Purple blotches. Ah, yes, the same thing.
I can't believe it, but
Can't. It's too much of a coincidence, is it? It's a game! Nothing is a coincidence. Ogan has the same disease that I had. That means there's a cure. Same cure that saved my life. Ah, how did he make the medicine? Ah, Mikey, I couldn't even remember my own symptoms until now.
damn it all.
Must be in here somewhere. Just gonna try to remember his childhood when he was sick. Can't really be the easiest, can it?
Great.
You're a lucky boy, Alphen. The disease had all but taken over. You had a day or two at least. Just happened to come along. That I just happened to come along when I did, with this potion in hand. Fate works in mysterious ways. How long did I labor to produce this elixir, and from ingredients that I may never see again? Tell the truth, it was meant for another, but that hardly matters now. It saves your life, you'll have more than served its purpose. Sleep tight, son. You'll feel better on the morning. I'm getting the feeling that didn't really help us either, did it? Oh, we play as young Alphen.
Oh?
Come now, Alphen, what did I just tell you? Rest in the bed. Rest is bad medicine, you know. Okay, fair enough. God, I'm quiet now just because of my microphone. It's not even my microphone, it's the computer basically just resets my settings. It is highly annoying. Oh, okay, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna inquire. Because apparently I listened to him. Still awake, are we? What's in the potion, you ask? Ah, you weren't jesting when you said you want to be an apothecary, were you? Very well. Who am I to refuse such an inquisitive young mind? The elixir was brewed from the feather of an ogre eagle. Fearsome beast whose wingspan so wide they could block out the sun. Mostly that's called a rock. I'm pretty certain. Isn't there like a bird called Rock that is just big as hell? Terrorize the skies above the forest of Ruba. Not far from Orwell. Well, like you'll be wise not to wander there, not to get snatched up and spirited away above the clouds. Yeah, well, luckily, we are close to Orwell. Luckily with that, there is a forest here, and we can fix the medicine. Also, they cannot just be one ingredient. There has to be more than just that. If I know how, but I remember now. All I need is the feather of an ogre eagle. Caw. And the flame take me if the forest of Ruben ain't just outside of town. Save my life again, stranger. Also, it cannot apparently be him because he's way too older than the guy we're trying to help. Okay, so we're going up. That's kind of what I also like with this game a bit. Like the dungeons we're going to aren't just like, oh, you're gonna have to go outside of town into a dungeon and go somewhere else. The dungeons are basically close by here. Mostly. Like, sure, yeah, this is a trail, but it's not like it's anywhere out in the world. It's close by to every place.
Open for business.
Bring it on.
Letting my
Go.
arrow fly and true.
Sorceress skill. That's too good. Nope, apparently that did not work.
I'll do my best. Maleficent stars, pierce our foes.
Oh, apparently
Let's
light.
do this.
Don't ask me how, but light.
Light.
What's the big idea? Here we go.
Okay, good that they actually just do like the debuff thing, because that means I have one more round to deal with their bullshit. There we go, one break.
Letting the hunt beginning. Lux Ponteria.
Nice. I really like that I managed to upgrade these people so much, because this is an area I hated to be before. It's like, oh, the high level, I am weak as hell, I can't do shit. But now I'm doing this as well. I like I managed to just bullshit my way through the big bosses, because that really did help. And yeah, sure, I could go and find another one. There is probably a fourth one somewhere. But not today, because of how little time we have to deal with things. Save just in case. Pretty certain it has like an auto-save feature, but there are sometimes I don't trust it really, because, dear lord. Yeah, there's the break.
Here we go. When the moon hits your eye.
I don't even really like care if to upgrade this guy.
Let's do this.
Okay, Rune Lord skill. Let's just do Thunder.
Lightning.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
Sorcerer skill, Lightning.
The nitrous canal.
My turn now. Let your wounds
Oops.
be healed.
Yeah, doesn't matter.
Coming, if that be. The nitrous canal.
There you go. Welcome back to the stream,
Thou
everybody.
didst fight with courage.
I'm really glad I upgraded them. So wonderful. I'm also glad I gave... for some reason I forgot her name, the hunter, Hannes, the save SP thing as well. Because good lord, that is helping me so much. It used to take basically 33 SP each time I did something. It takes 18 now, which is wonderful.
Want a tangle, huh?
My turn now. Fire.
Have the strength, okay. Kinda get the feeling they can't take fire, but it might just be me.
Ignis Ardea.
might definitely just
Bring
be me.
it on.
I'll do my
Okay.
best. Molesting star. Pierce our foes.
Okay, so wind and darkness, huh?
Letting the
Let's do
hunt
darkness.
begin.
We have dealt with those at least.
Tenebro career.
There we go.
I'll do my best.
Clerics, no. Stars here.
Molesting star. Pierce our foes.
You can't.
Just attack anyone, it doesn't really matter. It's not too strong, so. Break and fire. Like, her fire is so goddamn strong, it's ridiculous.
That'll do her.
Like, it is really ridiculous how
Come in,
strong she
if thou
makes
darest.
normal attack with that.
Tenebro career.
Not even Hannah's normal attack goes that far.
Let's do this.
It does
I'll do my
4,000. I love it, to be honest. It's really good.
Molesting star.
It's just ridiculous how much damage it does.
The
On a
flame
non-upgraded
guides us
scale
true.
as well. Level up? Of course you level up. It's like, it's so... just a shitty level right now. And yeah, I kind of have stopped looking for treasures because of how many like battles I have to do to get there and then get back. Because it is good to loot. If there is any loot close to me, then yes. But because of these being one of those games that takes such a long time, and also it's like there is a chance of battle, but you don't know when. It's kind of like I don't want to risk too much going to find a treasure if I'm gonna have to battle 5 times before that.
Let's see what
But
you got.
it's already as I decided. I'm not gonna try to like flee from battles because each time I did that in games, it really fucked me over.
Lightning.
It
All
really,
right.
really did. Because that's how I used to play these kind of games. I just went through with the story. I didn't care anything about leveling up.
Tonight for
Yeah,
Tenebro.
well, that really was not a
I'll
good
do my
idea.
best. Molesting star. Pierce our foes.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
Nice, we can use this one again.
Nitrous canal.
They are taken care of.
Coming.
Okay, nothing there.
What to do?
Bring it on.
Oh, nice. I can break that. There we go.
What next? Glacius Claudette.
Oh, wind. Ice, not wind.
I honor thee, my quarry.
Oh. Shite. I was about to heal, but I didn't think it was here the battle started. Oh lord, that's... Huh. Whoa, you didn't even ask questions, the fuck, you just went straight
What
into
to
it.
do?
Transfer rune.
Feel the power.
I really love the background
What
music of these
next?
bosses. Really.
Better than a snare.
There we go.
My
Okay, this
turn
is
now.
gonna be interesting. First of all, this check if it is weak against any one of these. Darkness, fair enough.
Here goes nothing.
Okay, ice is the thing they can't take.
Well then,
So I'm just gonna bonk this thing
Letting
a
the
bit.
hunt begin.
Gonna do Glacier.
Glacius Claudette.
Nice.
Bring it on.
It's really good music, to be honest. I really like the game music.
Try this.
I absolutely adore it. Even though sometimes it can absolutely be made fun of like there is no tomorrow. For example, for those that are on my Discord, which yes, there is a link down in the description. Well, to put it simply, why did I do lightning? There is a song from Final Fantasy which basically is believed to go big fat tackle. And to be honest, it's amazing.
Do.
It is stupidly amazing.
I won't hold back. Ice.
There we go. For how many rounds? 9 rounds.
What next?
Wonderful.
Rain and arrows up on me.
Doesn't do too much damage, but we do this as well. Oh,
Here
look
we
at
go.
that damage though. Ooh.
Alrighty.
We'll be back in a short bit, so look me well. No problem at all. Have a wonderful lurk. I am just smacking the shit out of this thing. Getting a feel it might be a fast boss.
Bring it on.
Yep, that's easy fix. Apothecary skill. No, wait, hold on. Conduct. Purify poison medicine to a small volume. Hazardous. Oh, small volume. Single ally, restore HP cure poison. Sleep. Restores health, restores spirit. Fight spirit, restores spirit. This thing on you, I can
Try
do that.
this.
Oh yeah, that's good. Oh, that, ow!
No.
Oh, that's not good. I hate when they having that blindness, confusion. Yep, get rid of the confusion while you have that strong ass attack on you.
My turn now.
God damn. Let's do one attack for now. Icy Pursuit, good. I hate Swept Away. We have already dealt with a boss that had that. That is bullshit. That is such a bad thing to be dealing with. What the hell?
Miracle of healing. Oh no.
That is so bad. I hate it.
This should
I
be
really, really hate it. Why does it have that skill?
Oh no.
I hate that it has that skill. I really, really do. Okay, it does not take that. I don't. Oh, there goes the poison. Cleric skill revive. There we go.
Be safe.
Oh, welcome back.
That's a big idea.
Oh no.
Okay, do we have? Yeah,
Let me help.
nice. Oh, he's asleep as well. What the hell? Cleric skill, just heal more, everybody.
Miracle of healing.
We need a healing right now. Jesus. Sorcerer skill, let's just go with Elemental Break. Ooh, could be good, but at the same time, basic spell. No, we need to really take it down right now.
Oh no. Feel the power.
Okay, we're gonna do just a normal one.
Glacius Drawdown.
There we go. Don't know how much health this thing has, but Star Seeker, Reflection. I don't think I have what I would need to have. DP boost. What's this with DP boost
Oh,
on you?
stars, fill us with power. Oh no.
Rune Lord skill. Ice rune.
Ice.
There we go. 7 rounds.
Holding back nothing.
Gonna do this.
Elemental breath.
Because less element. Wait, how much will it do? Oh, yep. 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 That is.
Sorcery. The nitrous canal.
Nice. Wonderful. Oh, just stop doing that. Oh, stop. I hate that. Oh, you actually went out of the confusion. That is wonderful.
Here goes nothing. Oh, right.
Mm. Normal attack. Can deal with that. Yeah. Oh, good. Missed. Doesn't matter. Ow. Ow. Inspiring Plum Basket. Everyone gets some. Cleric. Heal more. Ooh. I was about to say this might go fast, but not really.
Let me help.
Not really, just because of how it managed to actually attack people here. I would say each time I do debuff, I am so bad with it.
What next?
What is this and why is this a thing? Okay, sorceress, no, not sorceress. Hunter skill, rain of arrows.
Rain and arrows upon them.
There we go, plus ice.
I'll do
Nice.
my best.
What is it
My
other
turn now.
weak against? Is it sword? Yeah, it's sword, okay. Just doing this. Oh. Okay, yeah, the cloud just did some shit there. Just do a normal attack. Ice.
What next? Holding back nothing.
Sorceress skill. Gonna do ice.
Glacius Crawdad.
Rune Lord.
I summon Balthar.
Ooh, damn. Okay, there we go. Did he get any experience from that? No. Does it matter? Not really.
Sorry about that.
Well, I got the feather at least. But this opinion of yours is going to save a man's life. Opinion.
All right.
Never heard it being called that. I think perhaps once, twice.
It's me, Alphen. Sorry about that.
Oops, sorry about that. Anyway, time to get to work.
You what?
Really believe you can save me? Ridiculous. How could you even? A man saved my life years ago. A man not so different from you, come to think of it. Okay, nice. I really need to be loud just because of like
Listen
the
here,
microphone is
Logan.
not picking me up because of the settings of my goddamn computer.
I may call you an old man, but it's too soon for you to go.
Fair enough.
People are suffering out there, dying. There are plenty of lives you can still save.
Maybe you're right. I once met a man who said the kinds of things you say.
Hmm?
Something tells me they met the same man.
He was an apothecary too. In my darkest hour, it was his words that stayed my hand. Despite having no hope, nothing to live for, he
Oh, sorry.
Who was he? What the heck could he have said to a mess like you?
Well, that's a compliment. Yep, same person.
Ogun, look at your hands. Just two, and yet they have the power to save innumerable lives. Live, Ogun. If not for yourself, for those who still need you. All around you, people are suffering, dying. There are plenty of lives you might yet save, if you have it in you to save them.
Why? Why are you...
What's that? When someone's in a bind, you help them out. Simple as that, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, sometimes it seems simple at that. Definitely. At least from my point of view.
Huh.
Those were his words to me. It's the damnedest thing, but somehow you remind me of him.
Ah, fair enough. We're trying to be as him.
Gadzooks. Those
What is the-
words,
What is it with the heartbeat? I can feel it on my controller.
I heard them too, when I was just a boy.
You what?
There's no doubt about it. That's the man who saved my life. Thanks, mister. But why'd you save me? We ain't got no money, you know.
Listen, son, and listen well. I saw someone in a bind, and I helped him out.
I don't know why, but I'm a very clicky mood today.
Shucks. I hope I can do
As
that
I said,
too someday.
Not a bad day, but not precisely good day either. Just fucking my mind
I'd
being
never
everywhere.
seen anyone like him before.
I'm starting to get on my own nerves.
His words, the miraculous potions he made. He didn't just save my life. He gave me a whole new sense of purpose. And so I became an apothecary.
Nice. I think I'm actually gonna change my lurk thing. But I think I also know to what. I just came up with it. I don't know if it's good or bad, but keeps with the whole theme here. Fate truly works in mysterious ways.
Maybe you can help me.
Tell me more about him, Hogan. I don't even know his name. Graham was his name. Graham Cresford. Welcome back, Maestro. Just 10 years ago that I met him, was traveling the realm as I was. He said he was searching for a remedy for his dear wife, who had been stricken with a deadly malady. His skill at mixing salves and brewing elixirs was like nothing I've ever seen. He traveled from town to town, healing the sick and wounded at every turn, and still managed to fashion the elixir he sought in 2 short years.
But
but it was too late. His beloved had already passed on, where to return. He told me a story of a bright young boy to who he eventually gave the medicine. Oh, so he was meant to give the medicine for his wife, but couldn't make it back, so he gave it to the one we're playing as now, because, well, I have medicine. After he saved my life, he wandered off again to who knows where. Word has it that he later passed on to meet his love. So he's gone. Yep, probably. I don't know. At any rate, it makes all sense now. Graham didn't choose his patient, he helped everyone he could, just like you. We didn't always see eye to eye, but I respected the man. I like to think the feeling was mutual.
I see.
Thinking back on it, talking with you was oddly familiar from the start. Your innocence, naivety, whatever you want to call it, it's like a mirror of the man.
Oh.
You're carrying on his legacy as well as any man could. Even if you are a sentimental sop. I guess we cannot disagree with on that one. Takes one to know one. The question is, are we gonna know anything about a gateway?
Thanks for everything. Ogun, you sure you're okay?
Aye. Thanks to you, I'll live to see another day. For a couple nights there, I didn't think I'd make it. But it seems your brew won out in the end. You'll forgive me if I don't say thank you. This wasn't the fate I asked for, after all.
Yeah, he apparently didn't like it, but he's alive.
Don't mention it.
That grave. Did you make that?
Just my way of paying tribute. Only wish I could have met him once more. Oh well, eh?
Yep.
Knowing him, I think he would have felt the same about you.
I'm still waiting to know anything about the gate, but at the same time, the only story we don't know anything about the gate is Primrose, because I don't believe a gate was ever mentioned in that one. The other one, yes.
Well, guess I'll be off then. After all, there's still folks out there who need my help. What about you, old man?
What about me, indeed?
He doesn't even know himself. Well, that's a conundrum.
Guess I'll keep on living, at least for now. And atone for my sins as best I can. I imagine there's still people out there who need me as well. First, Graham.
Weird if only one
Now
character
you.
story doesn't have it. A
What
bit,
it means
yeah.
to be an apothecary.
I don't know if this. It might just be
shucks.
that
Guess
this
that
game
means
has
I was
nothing
right
to
about
do with the
something after
gateway,
all.
and it's nothing more than a story segment, and that's why only some have it, because they have a reason of combining
Be
them.
safe here.
Like, oh, I
reckon you
learned a
won't
know
get lost
about
in your
magic
travels
from the
after
Four
this.
Gates of Hell, which basically comes from the same gateway. And oh,
And
these
me
stones
neither, mind you.
are therefore some sort of gateway. It might just be story-wise to make them driven to something, which would be hella annoying. Because I am expecting a gateway.
You say so.
But to be honest, I've never seen the ending of this game ever, so I can't really tell. It was an age when the medicinal art was still in their infancy. With war and disease rampant, the sick and the suffering depended on men and women who brewed remedies. With wisdom and compassion. Men and women, known as apothecaries. Yep, okay, I don't think there was any gateway mentioned in this one either. I think. Oh, I think I'm back home, yeah. Yeah, there he is. He is just... What's the kid doing in the background? Oh, she is basically dealing with the cloth, the wet cloth. I was just wondering, it's like, it looks like she does something, but couldn't really tell what she was doing. Could be that the gate is something for when all the stories are done. Yeah, that is what I believe. But I can't tell because, for example, this one, it had nothing to do with it. Because his story was to heal people. And there was no reason for him to go into I am looking for the gates to hell thing. And the same thing with Primrose. Her story was vengeance. None of them needed a gateway. Technically, Olberic didn't need a gateway either, but apparently the guy that commanded the destruction of his kingdom basically was, I'm looking for a gate. So it might be a end of the story thing, or it might just be a world building thing that doesn't really have a meaning other to why people are looking for it. Like, okay, so we have this mage that's just looking for a book. Why would the most evil person look for this book as well? Because they're looking for a specific gate. Like, oh, we have this. Why would this guy ruin a kingdom? You know what? Let's bring in the gate there as well, because the gate is power. But I feel like there's also way too much coincidence that there's like a few of these with the same sort of, they're talking about a powerful gate. So there is definitely something going on there. I just don't really know what, when, and where. Run for it. So, I don't know. Are they gonna play it on stream, or how is it gonna be? Because I can't really tell what's going on with the whatever it's called. For some reason, I always forget the name of the game. Why is it so loud? I resetted my Chrome, and everything apparently just decided to start up. Jesus. There we go. So, yeah, Lethal Company. I don't know when it's gonna start. Or when, how, what. I'm just gonna get some more food. I'll get some food before I play the game with them. But I'm gonna go to the shore at least, because there's basically 15 minutes left. It would just be a waste to end now when they haven't even started yet. Because yeah, I like to stream. It's really fun to stream. This is my therapy.
Standest thou against me? Then
I'm coming into a battle, one is already passed out. Lovely. You know what?
Ignis Ardea.
There you go.
I honor thee, my quarry.
Alright, what happened with the teacher story? Oh yeah, that was the thing I was talking about. The principal was nothing more than a right-hand man. He just wanted power, he wanted knowledge for himself. So he basically decided to follow his secretary, which was the one that hoarded all the knowledge. But they learned the knowledge about the gate, and that's how they became these monstrous creatures, basically. So he began to actually research the gates and stuff like that, and the old Hornburg magic and stuff. So it just ended with him teaching his students and also trying to find out more about the gate. That's why I'm saying it might have to do with that. Secretary was the big bad in the story? Yeah, it was. The big bad woman was basically the secretary. Had a secret hideout with a lot of different books. Okay, I did not see that coming. Fair enough, actually. I could see her as evil because she she basically said, "Oh, you want to check out the principal's old house? Like, I can help you with that." Like, yeah, sure. You're gonna put me into like some sort of trap. But apparently, it was the other way around. She was not the one that was the right-hand man. She was actually the one that was the evil one.
I hope I grow more evil.
But at the same time, the principal was very, very obvious with, I don't want to give anyone anything because it's all mine. While the secretary just stood there by the side. So it wasn't too obvious at first. It could be obvious later on that, oh, you're his secretary. You basically might be half evil.
Then be hunted.
But no, it's basically, no, I am the evil one because I am just not walking around everywhere. Yo! Well, that's an odd ass thing, but hey!
I'll do my best.
Hi, Split, welcome. Yeah, now that you mention it, when the girl rescues the professor, it was the principal that came running and not the secretary. Hold on, we're gonna do this as well. Just trying to remember how to actually spell it. Ha! There you go. It's just to accept it. But yeah, how is it going? I hope you have a wonderful Thursday. Just taking a drink. Trade wins? Yeah, trade wins. Let's do it. Oh, they're also weak again, wind. Oh, okay, fair enough. That's good. Wind. Wind everywhere, out of every corner of everything. I'm not gonna try or even use her magic of Lord because it takes 2 rounds. I don't have enough for that.
Come in if thou darest.
Also, I probably should check because you have done a lot of like notifications on the channel thing there. Oh, there we go. I don't know why. I haven't really checked too much there. But when does it start? It starts like in 10 minutes or something. Or am I mistaken? Am I mistaken, Split? Also, are you streaming it? Because if you are, I am gonna raid you later. If not, I'm gonna raid someone then. But I'm gonna join in today. I'm just gonna finish this off a bit. Why is this so weird? Hold on. There you go. Nothing. Sorcerer. There you go.
Honor thee, my quarry.
That is not an answer. That is not an answer. Just give me an answer. Are you gonna stream this today? Because if you are, I'm gonna raid. If not, I'm gonna raid someone. 6-0 needs a reset. I'm getting the feeling of that as well. I am getting a bit confused. Yeah, gonna stream. Okay, good. Then I am gonna let you start a stream. I am gonna raid into you. You are not gonna stop me from doing that. I'm gonna eat something and then I'm gonna join in the game. That is basically my plan for soon. Yes, we did have business here, but we are not gonna deal with that business. We do not have time today. Starting it like in 10 minutes. Good. Then I'm gonna basically end in 10 minutes, which is 7, which is good time. It's technically 1 hour before I'm usually does, but it's good anyway. It's good to support. Also, play games. Yes. I'm gonna look around a bit while I'm at it. I can't really start anything, like the stories takes shit long of time. Nope, apparently this one is worse. What the fuck do we... Hold on. Ooh, ooh. Wait, this does elemental attack. Ooh. Ooh, the Rune Lord thing. Yep, okay, wait, hold on. Do I have anything to sell? What is this? Platinum sword. Don't know. Sort of bravery. Okay, this one. Because we have things that's strong. We have also this thing that's way thing there, but no, I think I'm gonna keep that. Just in case. Lizard axe? Yeah. Second time I read that, I read it as licking axe. I'm like, wait a second, did I read lizard or licking? Master's longbow. Ooh, this actually is kind of good for her. I might just keep that. Oh, I have 70. Okay, I have enough. I didn't even check how much I had. Ooh, adamantine bow. Ooh, or elemental attack as well. Wait. Yeah, this was a thing. So this one does, or this one does. Oh, yeah, okay. Also, for some reason, my activity feed hasn't boosted up yet. I had a thing before. I had a crash before. And it didn't like it. There you go. I think that's good enough. What do you sell in here? I might need more of it. Clarity. Yeah, we have some. Some of those. Some of those. Some of those. I don't need too many of them. I have like healers. A lot of them. There we go. Nah, more. There we go. 26, 29. Yeah, okay, I think this is good enough. Okay, so the question is, while I am preparing for next week's stream here, wow, I really like this city again. It's very, I don't know, very lively. Oh, how did you manage to get here, Primrose? I haven't never even been here. How are you here? I love that they just randomly put a person on our team here, and it's like, I have never been here. Why are you here? How did you get here before me? Change party. Okay, so the one that has the best level, I would say, is Olberic. I'm gonna do Olberic here. I basically have Cyrus just fucking half dead in here. Whoops. Mostly because Olberic is the biggest level. The one that needs to be the biggest level is Tressa. Tressa is already level 50? 55! So I don't need to worry about her things. I don't need to worry about that. Wait, hold on. I'm gonna just go outside here. Is there a boss thing around here? Is that somewhere else? Let me just check the map. Nope, not the boss thing. Did I? Yeah, I have a few minutes to actually do this, so I'm just gonna go and see which area the last boss thing is somewhere. Because I am kind of curious of going to check that out next week. Do I need to? Not really. Do I want to? Yeah, I am actually kind of curious what sort of job that is. Because to be honest, these three we have now is way too goddamn overpowered that having a fourth one, yes. Let's just say yes. I really would want that. Because we have the Starseer, which is good to both boost and heal and just damage. Sorcerer, well, to be honest, and most of these things are weak against elements, just do that. And then Tressa's goddamn rune mage thing. Ridiculous how strong that thing is. Okay, so where could it be? I have apparently been... Can I? Oh, I can't travel here. So I have been here before, but this is not a job place. Which would mean... Can I? Wait, I have been here. Does it Shrine of the Star? Wait a second. Am I just stupid? Am I looking for something that doesn't exist? Jobs. No, look, there is like a... There is a space between here. There is a space in between here. Okay, hold on. Let's go to the map again. Because apparently, I can fast travel to every place now because I have been there. This was the star seer. Yes. This flame bearer, we already done that one. Archmage, done. Orwell. Was it anything in Orwell? Hold on, let me just check. I can't really see without being there, so I'm just gonna do this. I'm gonna just look at the map. No, it's just a dungeon. I can basically see that. These are temples. These are dungeons. Which pretty good to try and actually get the stuff in there because holy damn. But no, that's not what I'm here for. Runeblade, already done that. Anything here? I'm confused. There is somewhere, and I must have missed it somewhere, but I don't know where. Oh, wait, hold on. Here it is. I'm just gonna go and check that out a bit. I'm kind of curious what this is for something. Apparently, I must have just missed this one and didn't really care enough about it. Don't know why I didn't care about it though, because it would be good for that. I just recently got a Runeblade thing. Let's not boost that just yet. There we go. Big beetle.
My turn now.
Shooting star just to see if it's weak against wind, dark or light. Wind, fair enough.
Do this.
You know what? Just because I can, let's just do wind.
Wind.
There you go. He's the only one that has it, but Arrow storm. There you go. Broke everyone. Sorcerer's skill. Nice. This is a level 45 place. I am doing very good now with thought of, well, at the same time, I'm almost level 60 level. I am basically over level for these areas. Wait. How in the absolute damn am I supposed to go down there? I'm supposed to go down here somewhere. It's one of these hidden other places. I hate that.
Now, let us hunt him.
The reason why I hate them is because I have to go back and forth to be able to find it. Which means, oh, hello, monsters. And yes, I could run from them, but there's a chance of running, which means I'm gonna fuck myself over if I can't run away from them. So, yeah, it's just easier to attack them. And yeah, I know his arrows doesn't do any damage. I have not upgraded his bow.
My turn now.
Rune Lord. Eesh,
Letting the hunt
Jesus.
begin.
It does so much damage.
My turn now.
I love it, but damn.
I am not made for such battles.
It's got to be around here somewhere. Oh, found it. God, I really don't like that. Warbringer. Kind of thought it was gonna be something more physical with the thought of, oh, magic, magic, magic. I'm just gonna go and see if I can get to this thing now. But I'm not gonna fight it. That's gonna take me like at least 30 minutes. I don't have 30 minutes. So I am just gonna go up to it, see if I can see what it is. Oh, we already know what it's actually weak against. Huh, 1,000 spears, good. I really hate that attack. It's less accurate than her goddamn bow attack, which is really goddamn annoying. Does her normal magic do a lot of damage now? Oh, it does. It didn't used to do a lot of magic before, or damage before. Good. That's excellent, actually. That's really good. Okay, so not that way. We need to go up here first. I just want to check this boss out. I just want to know what the hell this is all about. So I don't really care about this fight. I just want to see it. Because we are about to raid out to Split Sea here soon. I'm just very curious. Fire. No! I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to use ice.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
Sorcerer, Glacius were there. Yep, I was right. Apparently it was also weak against it.
I'll do my best.
Starseer, are you weak against anything else? You're weak against light. Good to know. Hunter Skull. Hunter Skill. Okay, no one is weak against that. Good to know. Do I care too much? Not really, but... Okay, not weak against that. Bam. But that definitely works. Sorcerer Skill. Nice. I was really worried about these places before. I am less worried now because I'm way too powerful. I am way too powerful in this game now. Gonna save because we are probably gonna deal with this thing next week. Also, I have almost played this game 80 hours. Damn. Just want to check what is this all about. Voice echoes in your head. Hail trouble. I am Windhailed Warbringer. Doesn't sound good. Thou would learn the lost secret I hold, and do the best thou must prove thy worth. Lots of thigh here. I like thighs more than thigh. Step forward. I'm not gonna battle it, I'm just gonna check it.
I will stop you here
Dear
now.
lord, okay.
My turn now.
Hold on. I am very curious.
Molecular stars, pierce our foes.
Okay, few elements. Ooh. Yep. There's a lot of physical ones. Understandable.
Fire.
I'm getting the feeling it's more weak against magic than
Come
anything.
in, if thou darest.
I'm just testing it.
Glacius Claudette.
Ah, yeah, I think the other one might be fire then. Huh. Okay, good to know. Don't care too much right now because we are gonna have to end the stream. Because we're gonna raid to Split Sea.